regular locker here? We
Yeah,
use an
we'll
empty
just
one
use
here.
one of the kids.
Okay.
It's going.
Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. May and
Mr. Knott?
and we're here to talk about how to act in the hallway and how to use your locker properly.
Okay, and we've created a list here, kind of like I did for our YouTube, for those boys and girls that watched me in the springtime. Our first one that we're going to talk about is voice level. When we come down to our lockers, voice level 1 is a whisper voice. So this is not an area to play around. This is an area to come in. Again, anything more than a whisper is too loud. There's lots of kids in the hallway. It's boom, put your stuff away, and get in. This is not social time. So the first one we're going to talk about, voice level 1, whisper.
So, Mr. Nutt, are you using a whisper voice right now?
No, this is more. This is probably a number 2, and we'll talk about what that means. This is just our regular communication voice is a 2. So I'm actually too loud right now for the hallway, but if you're going to hear me, I have to be in a 2. Okay, so we're a voice level 1 in the hallway. Second thing on here is when we do actually open it, you can see this black button, because some of you haven't had lockers yet, so this is probably where we need to start. This thing here, if I push up on it, this will open my locker, and you can see that there's nothing in here yet, okay? So once you open it, if you can see here, I don't know if you can see here, but there's little hooks in here. There's a hook on this side, there's a hook on this side, and there's 2 here. So we have coats, probably not going to need a coat quite yet. But when you do eventually get coats, the coats will take probably the little tabby thing that you can hang, and you're going to hang it up here. You don't just jam your coat in here because then it falls down on the ground. So first thing, hang up the coat. Backpacks have little hooks on them. Maybe coat goes on this side, backpack goes on this side. There's plenty of room for both. So we're hanging stuff up. We're not just letting stuff jam it in there and fall down to the ground, okay? All right, Mrs. May, you want to take the next one? No messing
Sure.
around.
No messing around in the hallways. So we have to be out here in the hallway. When you guys are out here, you're going to be masks on because there's going to be a lot of you out here. So you're going to be like this. You're going to try to stay a safe distance away from, you'll notice that we skipped a locker between you and another person. So we left a lot of space between you. So we want you to basically get out here, put your stuff away as quickly as you can, and get right in the room. No pushing, no shoving, no running, walking feet. Just be really quick and then get in the room so we can move on to breakfast.
Okay. And so the locker's already open here, so I'm going to move down to the last thing we have in our list here, and I've got it in capitals there. No slamming. Now I'm going to slam this thing just so that you see how loud this is, and you can imagine everybody up and down this hallway doing this. This gets really loud, okay? So this is me slamming my locker. So hopefully that you could hear that. And that's pretty loud, okay? And that's probably something that even some of the teachers down the hallway could hear. So let's try this again. Again, I'll show you to open. There's the black button again. You push up. Very easy. Comes open. Now, I don't have a huge problem if you just do that. That's not a big deal. But even better than that, if you practice it and get in the habit, if you pick up the button even when you close, it doesn't slam at all, and then it goes like this. I even like that even better, okay? Definitely not that. Okay, definitely not that. That covers everything on our list. Boys and girls, I know you haven't had lockers before, so this is going to take some practice, but we're going to practice it the right way. If you have questions, we'll handle them as we go, but if you're following all the stuff on our list here, I think you're going to be pretty good out in the hallway.